Yeah, hi there, Meb. This is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the TOEFL online course, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And you made a comment over at my join page of my website, and let's take a look at what you said. You say, "Dear sir, I'm planning to take the TOEFL exam within the next few months. I know I have to make improvements in my English as I've had no formal training. I fear my lack of training will result in getting lower scores than what I intend to get. I have loved learning English since I was a little boy in kindergarten. I live in Africa, Ethiopia, which makes it really hard to make payments for your program or get the access to the internet for that matter. I have high hopes for myself. This is why I'd like to join universities in the United States. I'd like it very much if you made your programs available to me to take part in. I would be very thankful if you helped me on my rough journey personally. Yours faithfully." All right, Meba. Now, I'm trying to get exactly what you're trying to ask here. Are you asking me if I can give you free access to all of my lessons? Is this your question? I'm trying to figure out exactly what you're saying here. If you want a free service, I'm afraid I can't do that. Just to operate my website every month, including taxes, I have to pay about $500 every month just to keep everything on the internet. I have a teaching assistant whom I pay $11 an hour to score all the writing practice tests you submit. So I have a lot of marketing and advertising expenses, so I'm afraid that I cannot offer anything free, if that is the question that you're asking me. But Meb, I do have 3 suggestions. All right, I'm going to give you 3 good suggestions which will help you improve your English. And by the way, you have very good writing, good vocabulary. You have pretty good control of your grammar. The only issue is you have a lot of what's called comma splices. You can go on the internet and type in that term, comma splice. What is a comma splice? C-O-M-M-A. The next word is S-P-L-I-C-E. Okay, here's my suggestions in the order that you should do them. Number 1, you want to get in the habit of reading on a regular basis. I think you're already doing that, so keep it up. Read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. Number 2, stay in the habit of practicing listening. You can watch TV, listen to the radio, or you can have access to the internet. Focus on news, documentary, history, and also science programs. This would be very, very helpful for your English development. Now, as you're doing the reading and the listening practice, get in the habit of taking notes on the main and the most important supporting points. And then using your notes, you can do 2 things. 1, you can write a summary of the reading or the listening passage. Make a goal over the next 3 months to write 3 summaries a week. Each summary should be approximately 250 words. Now, you can also orally summarize the information. You can do maybe 3 to 5 oral summaries every week. Now, if you just do these first suggestions, you're practicing your reading, your listening, your integrated writing, and your integrated speaking proficiencies. So you're already going in the right direction, right? Now, my 3rd suggestion, in addition to the regular routine of reading and listening practice, I recommend that you go through the lessons in my 90-day TOEFL. Actually, I'm not going to recommend my 90-day TOEFL study guide. I'm going to say this. Once you join my course, and remember that if you cannot use PayPal, it is possible to make a payment by Western Union. If you make a payment by Western Union, that'll automatically give you 3 months of access to my online TOEFL course. If you're not sure about how to do that, if you go back to my website, go to the area, it says FAQs, and it will tell you more about Western Union. For example, the second heading, it says credit cards. I do not have a credit card, or PayPal's not accepted. How can I subscribe? So you can read this information here to learn more about that. All right, so you got a few months, so time sounds like time is your friend. So what I'm going to recommend is maybe for the first 1 or 2 months, depending on how long it takes you to learn the information, I recommend go through the vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar sections of my course first. This is your best strategy right now. You might write this down. Again, do the vocabulary, pronunciation, and the grammar section. So once you complete the vocabulary, my goodness, you'll have acquired a vocabulary of almost 2,000 college level words, right? And of course, your pronunciation is going to be a lot better. You want to make sure you post your pronunciation pretest. I'll do a diagnostic of any problems you're having with vowels and consonant sounds. And also, you'll also take a diagnostic test in the grammar part of my course. Now, once you've done those 3 sections, then maybe for months, maybe 3 and 4, if you do 1 and 2 for the first 3 parts of my course, then in months 3 and 4, you focus in the reading and the listening areas of my course. And then after that, you can focus on the writing and the speaking section. So you can probably benefit from using my course, I'm going to say anywhere from 3 to 6 months, and this is really going to help you master academic English. Now remember, it does take an expense. My website's not free. It's $38, but let me ask you this. My website is only $38 a month. You can cancel the service at any time. But think about this. What if you want to study in an intensive English program in the United States? So you got to buy a plane ticket. That's probably $800 or $900 just to fly from Africa to the United States. And then the English language program that you study, that's going to cost you probably close to maybe $1,000 to $2,000 every month that you study. More than likely, you'll need to study in the intensive English program for maybe 4 or 5 months. So you're probably looking at spending close to, $10,000 to $15,000 if you go that route. So if you look at my online course, I give you pretty much all the instruction you can get in an intensive English program, but it's much, much, much cheaper than that. So you can actually save a lot of money, and you'll get feedback every time you complete a pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice test. You will get my comments or my teaching assistant's comments. So you can get a mark, you can get a score, and even we can recommend lessons that can help you get better. All right, Meba? Anyway, good luck on your journey. Sounds like you got some great goals. You've already practiced English a lot, and you're very motivated to learn the language, and that's also very important. And I'm confident. I think that you can reach your goals. The question is, how long will it take you to reach your goals? You certainly seem to be motivated enough to do it. All right?